Hello, welcome to my channel Easy English Grammar. Today we will learn an adjective. An adjective. What is an adjective? An adjective is a word that modifies noun or pronoun. It gives us more information about place, person and things. It also gives us additional information about its qualities, characteristics, colors, size, shapes, lengths, etc. You should watch the entire lecture. It will clear your all doubts in adjective. Okay, at first we will learn the types of an adjective. First type adjective, descriptive adjective. Descriptive adjective. Descriptive adjective describes qualities: clever, smart, dull. He is a clever boy. She is a smart girl. Dull, etc. Okay. Then quantitative adjective. Quantitative adjective. Quantitative adjective indicates amount: some, many, much, more, some, many, I have many friends, few, etc. Quantitative adjective. Then numeral adjective. Numeral adjective indicates number: one, first, last, second, first, last, second, etc. Then demonstrative adjective. Demonstrative adjectives. Demonstrative adjective always pointed to a specific noun: this, that, those, this, that, those, etc. Demonstrative. Then possessive adjective. Possessive adjective shows ownership: his, her, your, his home, her project, your class, etc. Possessive adjective. Then interrogative adjective. Interrogative adjective. We always use it to ask a question: what, which, whose, etc. What, which, whose, etc. We always use to ask questions. Then proper adjective. Proper adjective derived from proper noun: India, Indian, America, American, Indian, American, etc. It derived from proper noun, so it is called proper adjective. Then compound adjective. Compound adjective formed two or more words together: time pass, part-time, blue-eyed, etc. And last one, distributive adjective. Distributive adjective to refer an individual within a group: each, every, each, every, either, etc. Okay. Now all these are types of adjective: descriptive, quantitative, numeral, demonstrative, possessive, interrogative, proper, compound and distributive. Okay. Now we will learn the classification of an adjective. Okay. Classification of an adjective. Attributive and predicative are the ways of classifying an adjective. Attributive and predicative. Attributive and predicative. Predicative. Now you see the example: the clever boy, the clever boy, and the boy is clever. The boy is clever. Now you observe these two sentences. In this sentence, this is a noun and adjective placed before noun, so it is called an attributive adjective. Adjective placed before noun, so it is called an attributive adjective. And in this sentence, adjective placed after linking verb, so it is called predicative adjective. Predicative adjective always comes after linking verb. Am, is, are, was, were, becomes, since. These are linking verbs, and when the adjective comes after linking verb is called predicative adjective. Okay. Do you know the difference between attributive and predicative adjective? Okay. Now we will learn the forms of an adjective. Okay. There are three forms of an adjective: positive, comparative and superlative. Positive, comparative and superlative. Now in forms of an adjective, there are two types of an adjective: regular and irregular forms of an adjective. At first we will learn regular form of an adjective. Regular forms. Regular forms follow some specific pattern or specific rule. First rule, now one syllable adjective. One syllable adjective. Now you see the example: tall, taller, tallest. Now this is an adjective which have only one syllable. Now in that case, adjective ends with er in comparative, adjective ends with est in superlative. In positive degree, we always use base form of an adjective. In comparative degree, we always use adjective ends with er. There is a comparison between two nouns. And in superlative, there is a comparison more than two nouns. At that time, we use est forms of an adjective. Okay. One another example: strong, stronger, strong, stronger, strongest. Strong, stronger, strongest. Now these are examples of one syllable adjective. Then ends in e. Ends in e. Ends in e. For example, nice, nicer. We add only r because there is a e at last of an adjective. We add only R in comparative. We add only ST in superlative. Large, larger, large, larger, largest. We add only ST, only R. Okay. Now the third rule ends in Y. Ends in Y. Ends in Y. Now see the example. Happy. Happy. There is a Y at last of an adjective. Y becomes I. Happier. Y becomes I. Then we add er. Happier. Happiest. Now the Y become I. Then we add est in superlative. In which case the adjective ends with Y and before the Y there is a consonant. In that case Y becomes I, then we add er and est. Okay. Now another rule, single vowel plus consonant. Single vowel plus consonant. Single vowel plus consonant. Single vowel plus consonant. Now what happened in this case? See the example. Fat, fatter, fattest. Fat, fatter, fattest. Now there is a consonant at last and before consonant there is a single vowel. In that case the last consonant becomes double. Double T. The last consonant becomes double. Then we add er and then we add est in superlative. Okay. Hot, hotter, hot, hotter, hottest. Okay. Do you understand? Now the last type of regular form, more than 2 syllables. More than 2 syllables. More than 2 syllables. Now at that time we use more in comparative and most in superlative. Base form, useful, comparative form, more useful, and superlative form, most useful. Now we use more and most before an adjective. Okay, because in the base form of adjective there is a more than 2 syllables. Okay, important, more important, most important. Beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. Okay. Now we will learn or discuss about irregular adjective form. Okay. Irregular. Now we have learned regular forms of verbs and these are some specific pattern. Okay. Now we will learn irregular verbs. Irregular adjective. Irregular adjective do not follow specific patterns. Okay. They have their own pattern. Irregular verbs. Irregular adjectives. Irregular adjective do not follow specific pattern or rule. They are unique. They have their own degree forms. Okay. For example, good, better, good, better, best. Bad, worse, worst. many, more, many, more, most. Now you make a list of irregular adjective form and recite it because they are unique, they do not follow specific pattern. Now we will learn to make or to form an adjective. Form to a verb and noun. To make or to form an adjective. To make, form, to make or to form adjective. Now we add suffixes and prefixes and prepare or to make adjective. Okay, for example, harm, harmful, harm, harmful. We add ful suffix and to form or to make an adjective. Profit, profit, profitable, profitable. We add abl. Cost, cost. We add ly. Cost, costly. Hero, hero, heroic. We add ic suffix. Okay. Danger, danger, dangerous, danger, danger, dangerous. Care, careless, care, careless. LASS. Child, childish. ISH. Childish. Talk, talkative. AIV. Now in this way we use all these suffixes and we prepare an adjective. Okay. Now create a new suffix. Create a new adjective. Create new adjective. Create new adjective. For example, adding prefixes. Happy, unhappy, happy, unhappy. Possible, possible, impossible, possible, impossible, possible, impossible. Active, active, inactive, active, active, inactive. Regular, regular, irregular. IR. We add IR prefix. Regular, irregular. Loyal, disloyal. Loyal, disloyal. We add DIS prefix. Verbal, verbal, non-verbal. Verbal, non-verbal. Excited, excited, overexcited. Excited, overexcited. Informed, informed, misinformed. Now we add all these prefixes and create new adjective. All these are already adjectives. Already all these are adjectives. We prepared or create new adjective. adding prefix. Okay. Now in this way we make or to form an adjective. Okay. Now there is a present participle. Present participle we also use as an adjective. Okay. Present participle use as an adjective. Present participle. Present participle. Present participle verb with ing and we use it as an adjective. For example, folding chair. Folding chair. Dancing. Dancing doll. Actually, fold, dance, these are verbs. But here we use as an adjective. So it is called present participle. Means sometimes we use verb with ing as an adjective. Okay. Now another way, past participle. Sometimes we use past participle as an adjective. For example, broken chair. Broken chair. Now it is past participle. But in this sentence it describes noun chair. So it is an adjective. Frozen fruits. Actually it is past participle, but we use here an adjective. Okay. Now in this lecture we have learned the classification of an adjective, types of an adjective, then form of an adjective, how to make and form an adjective, uses of adjectives. Do you like my lecture? Like, share and subscribe.